Of course, we don't know exactly what has prompted these talks, but it does look like they're trying to thrash out some sort of practical step in the right direction.
Are Prince Harry and King Charles reconciling? The royals' respective senior aides were pictured meeting in London on July 13th, further fueling speculation that the estranged father and son are mending their relationship. Meredith Maines, Harry's chief communications officer, and Tobyn Andreae, Charles's communications secretary, were photographed talking at a private club near Buckingham Palace in pictures obtained by the Mail. Now, NBC's royal commentator Daisy McAndrew is breaking down the meeting and what it could mean for Harry and Charles.
Well, it certainly does look like there's been something of a thawing of the frosty relationship between the King and his youngest son, Prince Harry. We know that some of the King's people and some of Harry's people have had a face-to-face meeting, so that can only be positive news. Certainly, we're aware from what Harry said in public that he wants to rebuild that relationship, that close relationship with his father. But we're also very aware that Harry has broken the trust of his father, so it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be an easy task to fix that relationship, but it looks like a positive step in the right direction.
But who reached out first?
We don't know who reached out first. It's quite a safe assumption, perhaps, to think that it was Montecito that reached out to London rather than London reaching out to Montecito. It does look from the outside that Harry has more to lose by not having a relationship with his father rather than the other way around. Of course, his father, though, the King, is in his mid-70s. He has an ongoing battle with cancer, and I'm sure that most people in that situation would desperately want to resolve any family issues or family rifts that are ongoing, because it would make you very unhappy. So you can paint a picture of either side reaching out. We just don't know at the moment.
Harry's rift with the royal family started after he announced that he would be taking a step back as a senior member of the royal family with his wife Meghan Markle in 2020. As a result, the couple was stripped of their taxpayer-funded security, which kicked off Harry's legal battle with the British Home Office. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex eventually moved to the United States and settled down in California with their two kids, Archie and Lilibet. Tensions then escalated when Harry and Meghan did an interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2021, and only got worse when Harry released his memoir Spare, where he expressed his frustrations with the family. But as of late, Harry has been vocal about wanting to fix things. In a May interview with the BBC, he confirmed that he ultimately wants to reconcile with the rest of the royals, but isn't sure how that can happen, explaining that he still feels it's unsafe to return to his native country with Meghan and their two children.
There have been so many disagreements, differences between me and some of my family. This current situation that has been ongoing for 5 years with regard to human life and safety is the sticking point. It is the only thing that's left. Of course, some members of my family will never forgive me for writing a book. Of course, they will never forgive me for lots of things. But, you know, there is. I would love reconciliation with my family. There's no point in continuing to fight anymore.
But how do Prince William and Kate Middleton feel about a possible reconciliation with Harry and Charles? McAndrew weighed in on what the royal couple's stance could be at this point.
I suspect that Kate and William want nothing to do with this at the moment. That's certainly what all the mood music coming out of Catherine and William and the teams around them are that the relationship between brothers is broken and remains broken, and that William doesn't want to fix that. So we can assume that this relationship is purely between the King and Harry and doesn't have anything to do with William. Of course, William would not stop his father from trying to fix the relationship, but that doesn't necessarily follow that William wants to fix his relationship with his brother.